a lot of people too are not exposed. They are used to the normal things, and it runs across our corporate. You know, even some of the marketing managers, when you go to them to let them, you know, do your proposal, do your presentation, some of the things you say, it's over their head. They don't get it.
They can't believe it can be done. Yes.
You know, if you mention some figures, that's when the conversation ends in their mind. Like, with then it just ends there. Why is the person asking for this money? How can we leverage if we're able to give him this money? Yeah. How can we as a brand leverage to be able to make the most out of this investment? People don't think. We think of doing the market activations, putting a billboard in the corner, but those are 1960 way of doing things. Yeah. People have become more disruptive. You go to Nigeria, they are doing more disruptive activations. They are doing more disruptive, you know, partnerships that brings your brand closer to your desired customers. So yeah, it cuts across, and it's very, very frustrating, and it's one of the reasons why I'm doing all these activations outside Ghana, because I believe that most people outside Ghana will get me.
Yeah,
will
the
get
picture
me.
you're trying to paint
will get me, because here it's hard. It's hard. People would have to come up to par. It's just hard.
Wow.
It's just hard, and I feel that. Sometimes it makes me. Sometimes I feel that am I in the right place, because it looks like my vision and my dream is too big.
Way too big for the country itself to contain.
It's too big for people to really understand, you know. And sometimes I feel like I'm too much, or sometimes it comes across as we too know. But that is not how it is. It's just how I operate, you know. And trying to getting people to tune in to your vision is hard. It's hard. But I'm thankful that I have a few people who are there with me.
So taking it from that corporate angle where you have to pitch your idea to marketers and the likes, getting sponsorship from corporate brands has been an issue in this country for the longest time.
It's terrible.
And this is the case, you're trying to say, oh, you've crossed your T's and dotted your I's, but from that angle, they're also not seeing your vision.
Yeah.
What do you think can be done to make sure everyone is at par?
I think that the corporate institutions to really, especially for marketing, you really need to get people who are very well exposed, people who are open-minded for those positions. That, unfortunately, that's the only thing that can help, because they can defend, they can, you know, let the brands understand that this is the direction that we need to go. As far as we can only do our best, do our projects. And for me, nothing discourages me. If you're a corporate brand, you're coming along, fine. If you won't come along, I'll still do my events and do it to the best of my ability. Elsewhere, some of these corporate institutions will rather come and pitch to you that we see your brand, we see where you're going, we see that it's good, we want to partner. They will pitch. Like, you have about 4 or 5 companies pitching to want to be part of it. Fine. Fortunately, I have a few who do that here in Ghana. You know, even the first time that I partnered with multimedia, it was I remember it was Santor who called me, who even sent me a DM and said, I like your project. So I thought, until that time, nobody had done that. I thought it was a prank. So I called somebody in your office, said, who is Santor? Well, I've never met him before.
Yeah.
He says he's a CEO of MD of Way. And I was like, so he invited us for a meeting. Me and Soraya and the team came. He came and he outlined how, you know, Joy Prime was doing well, but it was predominantly watched by females, and he wanted more male to watch. And so he sees my platform as a predominantly male platform that attracts a lot of top people who are in top positions. So he wants to put this on his platform. I was watching him like this. This is
someone
a serious marketer. This is someone who gets it.
Yeah.
So if you get a lot of Santox in corporate institutions, why would people who are doing great things suffer? They also not, because they would understand that what this guy is doing is in tune with our vision. So let's partner with him. Santox made everything so easy. I didn't have to, he understood that the brand, he needed the brand.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
That's what, because as for us as creatives and as producers, what we can do is to produce our content.
dream big and then make it
Yes,
happen.
and then you have to plug in.
Yeah.
The Grammys, the Oscars, they are bids. People are bidding to be part of it.
Yeah.
People are what's the word they used to call it? There's a word, but the corporates, the media houses give them a lot of money to carry the event.
Yeah.
So that the producers can just go ahead and just do the event. But unfortunately, that's not the case here. So it makes it really, 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 really hard. And that's why sometimes people will start and they'll fall by the roadside or they'll compromise along the way. And then, the event loses its value and all that. I don't blame them. It's really, 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 really hard.